Good morning. Thank you so much for your reflections on gender perspective. I am Adriana García. I am the chief economist of México, ¿Cómo vamos? We are an economic think tank based in Mexico City, and we take a really important approach to this gender assessment in labor market. In Mexico, we need to finance a national care system to bring more women to work. But also, we need to do fiscal consolidation. How can you reconcile these two tasks that need to be financed? And on the other hand, we need to lower our public expenditure. Thank you so much.
First to Mexico. Mexico, bravo, you elected a woman president. The question about balancing fiscal consolidation with also making sure that everybody is included and can contribute, not an easy one to answer. If a country has no fiscal position of strength, it becomes vulnerable, one, to shocks to come. If your budget is unraveling, and God forbids there is another pandemic or another shock, climate shock or something else, then the country is in a very bad place. So we do ask countries, please put your fiscal house in order. But we are also telling them, do it gradually, don't rush. Yes, start now, because we are all coming, practically almost all countries are coming out of the last couple of years with more debt, which is more expensive to serve, because even if the interest rates are going down, they're not back to where they were before the pandemic. So in that situation, you cannot do nothing and look at all the possible measures. I personally am a big fan of transparency in tax, because almost everywhere, rich people and big businesses find ways to avoid paying their fair share of taxes, so concentrate on getting all the money in a fair way that can. And then, of course, look at what you spend your money for. Are you spending enough to educate your girls or not? So that balance of spending priorities and the overall capacity of a country to be sound, not an easy balance, and also not a balance that we are asking countries do it immediately now, but project how you're going to do it over time. Is it in 3 years, in 4 years, in 5 years? But show that you know that you're going to have a strong fiscal position, and make sure that it is done in a way that the productive forces of your country are reinforced. I mean, to put it very simply, what is the answer of low growth, high debt? It is high and inclusive, fair growth. You grow more, you have more. You do it fairly, you bring society on board. And I have no doubt that in Mexico we will see a lot of attention to that aspect of fairness, including fairness for women.